What's going on, my real estate peeps? Chris Lashewski bringing you the May edition, Seller's Eyes of It Depends. So, last month we talked about things, where are the buyers right now? And that was kind of like, speculating to say, well, that's the reason why, our market isn't turning, because like the bears, the buyers are in hibernation. Well, they're out. They've been foraging around. They're finding food, and they're looking at, what's available on the market right now, and they're being selective. They know the prices of things, and the sellers really need to be cognizant of that. If the buyers are aware, I don't know why the sellers are creating this facade in their mind that, we can try this, we need to get this. That's not reality. We need to look at, a couple of things today. The sales activity, the inventory, and my friend Bruce Alexander has put this together, the days on market. So we're just going to get right into it and look at the variables here. As always, we looked at the three segments: detached, attached, and the apartments. Year over year, January to the end of April. Last year, the single family, the detached, was the racehorse. It was winning. It was the thoroughbred. This year, it's not really the case. It is down like everything. The sales down 22%. This time last year, we were at almost 3,800 sales. Right now, we're sitting at about just over 2,900. The inventory levels are shot up like a rocket, 48%. You're looking at 2,500 this time last year versus 3,700. And our days on market, again, that's going up as well. These are all indicators that, the buyers are just watching and they're waiting. When it's priced right, it's going to sell. If it's not going to sell. I can't be more direct than that. You look at the attached sector, it's also down as well, 17.8%. The inventory levels as well, very similar, up 41%, and our days on market, also up almost 10% on that. And then the last, that was the dog last year, was the apartment sector. Well, it doesn't take much to come out of the hole, but nonetheless, it's still down 16.8% year over year, for the sales on it. What do we have? Just, under 1,000 sales by this time last year. Right now, we're sitting at about 810. The inventory levels, well, those have also spiked, just like everything else, up 16.3%. And then the last one that we're looking at, their days on market is up 12%. So I can't make these numbers up. It's the reality. And if you talk to any seller and they're selling disappointment, it's probably because they weren't being a realist. So if you want to move in this type of market, you got to be a realistic. And, of course, you got to give your favorite realtor a call, 403-809-3523. If nothing else, we can enjoy the amazing weather that we're having. Have an awesome spring.